Okay, so I am doing another live today. I'm excited to be here with you and see if we can get a few people on. I have some pretty orange flowers. Let's see. I was trying to find out if it says the name of the flower, but I'm going to paint some beautiful long leaves and some flowers and have you join me. And so whether you can paint with me or watch it later, that's great. I'm waiting to see if anybody, we have a few that have come on. That's a good thing. Hello, Mr. Gilbert and Jay. How are you? I have got out some bright colors for us to paint with today. And we're just going to paint on black paper today. Hello from Boston. Hello, Miss Janet. It is a holiday weekend and I've been here painting and I thought I'll just jump on and paint with you guys a little bit. So, we've got a few people on, and we got hello, Miss Angela, and Amen. Is that how you say that? All right. So I am happy to be on again today. I'm glad that you're glad that I'm on. That's a good thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, I I love painting on black. Yes, I'm painting on black because I'm doing a fall bright orange color. Hello, Miss Pat. We miss you very much in class. And Anita and Cindy, hello. I guess everybody got the message I'm on. And you wanted to wait a minute. It's not Friday. Must be alive. Yes, it's alive with me. It's not a Facebook Live. It's a YouTube Live. And I'm having fun with YouTube Lives and coming up with fun ideas for you guys to paint with me. And also, you have to go check me out. Gilbert went on TikTok with one stroke. And so I took some over there too. So we're going to be doing lots of fun TikTok paintings on YouTube. I've got Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, and now TikTok. And so we're bringing some younger groups in. So that's fun. So come check us out. It's Donna Dewberry. It's easy to find. And you can see some great ones that Gilbert's teaching too. So that's great. All right. So can't believe it's September already. I know. I kept saying, like, what day are we living? It is September. So I'm going to jump in and start painting. So I will try to answer some of your questions if you have them as we go. And Miss Melinda Tangle. I'm glad you guys think it's a good surprise. Hello from Brazil. Woo. That's nice to have you guys here. It looks good. Oh, I'm glad. He said my camera looks good. I like it when Gilbert thinks I've got it going right because he's helped us a lot. All right, so let me share with you what we're going to be doing. I'm going to use a terry towel because I didn't get my paper towels. So I think I love seeing what we've been doing on our YouTube channel, and I'm trying to work really hard to get. What do we want? We want 100,000 subscribers. We're getting there. So thank you for helping me by subscribing. That's why you probably got this message. Thank you. That is, let me get some paper towels here. So let's paint this flower. I think you'll like it. We're doing one stroke painting. If you're out there new, hello from the UK, Miss Jean. If you are out there and you want to try one stroke, it's the best, simplest way to do flowers. And so I'm excited to show you a couple of really quick and easy strokes, just as a little surprise over the weekend. And I'm glad you're here to watch me. All right. So it'd be nice if you paint with me. So let's get started. Oh, I need floating medium. I am using this floating medium is what I use instead of water. No water. We want thick, luscious paint. All right. So I like your likes. I like your subscribing. That's awesome. All right. So let me show you my paint palette so you kind of see what's going on. Am I missing some people? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Hello. It is September already. Okay. All right. I like hearts too. My first live with you. You're awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. I'm excited for you guys to let me know what you want me to paint on our lessons, our relax and paint each week. And if you are out there saying, I really want to do one stroke pet, how do I even get started? Do my practice strokes on Friday. I already have 10 where you can start doing them with me. And by the time you do those and practice during the week, you will be able to paint the lessons that I'm teaching and feel comfortable. Since it's 113 outside, it's a perfect time to sit and paint with me. That's right, Lori. Where are you at 113? I just saw some people in California are 111 right now. So my kids are in Utah, some of them, my grandbabies, and they are saying it's pretty darn hot there too. So, okay, so let me show you the paints so that we can get started. We got a bunch of guys out here ready to paint, girls and guys. All right, so there's our colors. All right, so yes, practice is a fundamental to be able to do one stroke. And I know I make it look easy, and some people say, oh my gosh, you make it look easy, and then it's really not that easy. But I have to tell you, it is fun, and it does take some practice. All right, this is the pad I'm using. It's reverse, but it's a black drawing pad by Carson. All right, and I'm just going to paint on this wrist today. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my 3/4 inch flat brush. And I have my pro brushes and I have my dark green brush, stroke brushes. So they're the Donna Dewberry brushes. This is just a fancy one from HSN. Okay, so I wet it, lay it on the paper towel, and then I'm going to go back and forth right in between here, back and forth, back and forth. Now my brushes are made stronger bristles. They're more dense so that they will hold the paint and move it really easily across. Now I want you to see, see how hard I'm pushing and fast. I want it at least 2/3 up the brush. Very good, very important. Then I'm going to pick up some white. All right. So I was just in the mood to paint with you. Hope you're in the mood to paint with me. Okay, so I want to work that in. I can also work in some yellow if I want. All right, so sap green, citrus green, some medium. See the medium in the middle? When I need it to flow on paper, I might dip in the medium and go 1, 2. Now, do not go into the medium, but every second to third stroke. Arizona, I knew it, Lori. That's where you are. And I love it when y'all say you love me. That's awesome. Thank you. You make my day. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to lift up a little bit so you see the whole area that I'm going on. Now, I'm going to turn this sideways so I can turn it like comfortable for me. And if you're lefty, you might go the other way, all right? So I'm going to come right here and I'm going to slide. I'm going to go ahead and go up, but see it's dry. I ran out. So let's go back here. See, I go back into the medium and work it in. Now, since I'm on black, this is what's happening. You don't see the dark green. So I am going to start again and go across here, put pressure, stand up, slide, and turn to the chisel. All right. Now I can go back and forth a little bit and go over it till I'm sure that it's going to go smooth for me there. Okay. Now I'm going to do another one right over here. Chisel, push, and stand. All right. No, so it ran out right here. So I'm going to pick up more paint and I'm going to come back down. Okay. Now, I didn't like my tip there. You probably can't see that, but I was worried. All right. All right. So, yeah, we're going to use pure orange. I've got some pure orange. I put down some Juneberry berry wine. We'll see. Some wicker white and some daffodil yellow. Okay, this is pure orange. These are all multi-surface paints, FolkArt multi-surface. All right, so it already has a sealer in it, and it will go on glass, ceramic, metal, indoor, outdoor. So it's wonderful. And then I'm going to do, this is like a little botanical painting that I thought I'd do. And there's some books that show different botanical flowers, and I'm looking for fall flowers. And this was a really pretty setup I wanted to show you. This is how this flower would look in a distance. All right, so I'm up on this chisel only. All right, so thank you. So Gilbert wrote the colors for you guys and pure orange. Okay, so there we go. All right, so this is how you're going to see it in the distance, and this is how one stem's going to look up close. All right, so this is a bright yellow. It might not look bright for us right here, but it is. Okay, so I'm going to come in here first thing, and I'm going to do the bud is going to be on this stem. And so I'm going to put these little buds along here, and I'm just up on the chisel again. Now I want on black, I want whatever color follows is the color that's going to be more predominant. So if I pull the green, I'm sorry, I hope y'all can hear me. There's a bunch of noise going on. Okay, so look, I'm going to pull here and pull here, pull here and pull here. That's the way the stem is with the blossoms, okay? All right, pull here. As they get bigger, I need more space. All right, I'm going to put a little bit more white on here so it really stands out more. Okay. All right, those are the stems. Now I'm going to come back a little bit more, and I'm going to do another one over here. So it's a little bit shorter than this one. Are you liking it? You guys let me know if this sounds fun to you. Fun little lesson today live on YouTube, which means I get really good HD, which I love. I also get to talk to you. And oh, thank you. I love the hearts. That means maybe you like it. So we're going to come down with this stem. Now it's a little across here, and down. All right. So for back here, it's going to be, you might want a little bit smaller brush, but look, I'm going to pull the stem. So when I start with the orange, the pure orange, we're going to get this pretty arrangement back here. Now, so what I would do on these little teeny little guys here, I'm going to do the same thing because you're not going to see as much detail way back here. All right, a little bit here. Okay. So see, this is one that's really up close. And when you're in a botanical book, it'll do that. Flowers, it'll show you. Here is, oops, I'm getting big there. Here is it in a distance, so you see how it looks on the plant. Is that good? You're excited to see the orange? I know. See, this is right there. So in the distance, it would have little bits of green that is a little thinner. Okay, remember you can come back to smooth out the color. Okay, there we go. Thank you for being on with me today. It's exciting to see you, for you guys to go on our One Stroke group. It's Facebook, Donna Dewberry's official One Stroke group. And come see, we have sales all the time. We also share our paintings that you do with me. And if you practice the practice strokes, people come in there and show their practice strokes so I can critique them a little bit. Okay, so what happens along here is there are some long, skinny extra leaves coming up. See, I only have a couple here showing you, but it actually shows that it had some extra ones that are attached to the flower stem. All right, so you know, everybody what color? All right, okay. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you because we're going to paint it right here. Okay, look, that's what we're going to do. All right. What size pad is this? I use this pad on 9 by 12. So I'm getting ready September 26th. And if you're watching this, this is 2020. All right. And so what's happening is I'm doing fall painting, a whole bunch of fall painting, and that's on the 26th. So here we go. We are going to use, I'm going to use this, let's use a 12 to start with. And I'm going to go really close so you can see. Got a little bit of a glare with black, but it'll be worth it. All right, so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to wet my 12, lay it on the paper towel, dry it off. And 12 and smaller, I do all one color first. Okay, now I'm thinking I'm going to use berry wine for my darkness. I put Juneberry just in case. So see, I'm side stroking. So all pure orange on the full brush and then side stroke. Now it looks like I have water on there, so I'm going to lay it on the paper towel, make sure there's no water. I'm dipping the pure orange, side stroking, berry wine. All right, because we need depth. All right, so I'm going to take the dark first because I want the light to show. So I'm going to touch and pull. All right, we need to let a lot of orange on here because we are on the black and it's going to take that black away. On the other hand, it's going to make it pop. So you're going to like using this black. Okay, so see when I'm pulling, we're getting that little bright orange and the berry wine is going into the stem. Okay. Now watch, pull there to the side. And I'm going to go ahead, let's pick up some more berry wine. I'm going to go ahead and show you again here while we're there. I'm going to pull. Now these actually went out to a point, but this is going to look better pulling it in. It has actually a point like this. Pull out to a point. But I think it's going to look better. We're going to get the effect by pulling it down. All right. So we're going to come here. Now watch what happens. I'm going to get more berry wine and pure orange. Oops, let me put it there so y'all can see. Okay. Now this is what's going to happen. I'm going to push down and pull, and they're going to be bigger now. And you remember how I put the stems? We're just going to go on the end of each stem. Before it starts blossoming, it's going to be lots of pure orange. See that? There. Now here, I'm going to do a couple sideways. 1, 2, 3. They're a little bit more like the bud's starting to open. So this is a real simple project, but I thought it'd be fun. Yeah, it's a good lesson with the brushes. Thank you for all the icons, guys. Y'all are wonderful. Emojis, whatever they're called. I just made myself one of those emojis of me. I don't know if it looks like me. I think it looks like maybe I wanted to look. Okay, so now what's going to happen is I'm going to get a little bit bigger as we go, but then we're going to do a pretty blossom. So to do the blossom, I'm going to come over here and pick up a little bit of yellow on the pure orange. A little bit of yellow on the pure orange, okay? And I still want the depth. So I think I'm mostly going to start the stroke and let you see what happens with it. Let's get it even closer. Okay. All right. Now, what happened is the dark comes up and I'm going to stroke and pull back down. Okay. So let's look at this. I'm going to get more of that paint I just picked up. All right. Now watch what happens. It's dark down here, and then I'm going to get this nice blossom, which is one part of the blossom opening, and here's another piece coming down. All right, now we're going to come back and put some more dark against that, but for right now, I'm just working on the block. Oops, I picked up too much of the berry wine, and I lost my orange. I also need that little bit of yellow. Okay, so let's do one out here. Okay. Let's pick up a little bit more yellow and pull back. All right. A little bit more yellow, and I can pull a little bit down. All right. Now, I'm going to have a couple more that will be next to the really open blossoms, but let's do an open blossom right over here so y'all see it really good. All right, so I'm going to go up and pull back to the center. So here's our middle. All right, so I'm going to come back again and slide to a point, push down and come back. Are you liking it? I like it when I see thumbs up too. There we go, to a point. Okay, all it takes is smooth strokes. Now watch this. Smooth out. And see, I'm not trying to go really fast. Sometimes it looks like I'm just whipping it out and you're going, wait a minute, that's easy. But I want you to see that it's easier when you go slower so you can control that stroke to the point and pull back to the point and pull back. Okay, so what happens, let me show you, is there's a base down here. And so when I'm going to pick up over here to do another one before there's lots of highlighting I'm going to do, but look at this. I'm going to come down, push, and stand up, and there's my base. All right, so when I'm underneath, so that when that shows underneath, I can come up here. So slide up and pull down. Now this is going to go right from here and pull back. Okay, those are the petals in the back. All right, so I'm going to slide up and pull back. Just I want to cross over here. All right, but you can see it's coming right back to the trumpet. This is a trumpet, like you can see down into the flower. Oops, I got white. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so from right here, I'm going to come across. All right, so when you go up and come back, this is crossing into the base. All right, so that's what's going to happen first. And I might do one more because it's nice to show you how this happens. All right, so let's just do another trumpet that's going off to the side. And I continue to come over here. This is what I keep doing. I know it's fun with the background, isn't it? Thank you, Miss Sharon. All right. Oh, I'm glad you're a fan. Hello. Thank you, Hula. Okay, so look, we're going to come out here and slide back to the trumpet. Now it's gonna have a lot prettier color when I show you how I shade in the petals. All right. So we're gonna come right here, back, right here. I'm going fast now. I told y'all to go slow. All right. And I'm gonna put some orange, the berry wine down here. Okay. And let's do one more that comes right on top. All right, and I'm going to take it right down to this right is going to be here. And the base is going to come up. All right. This is the base in there. Just making sure y'all see that. And what's going to be nice with that base is that I'm going to go pick up some more of the citrus. Look, and then grab that base and pull it down. Push and pull. Make sure there's fresh paint. There we go. There we go. You can also pull some greens in here. All right. Now, so I would normally let that totally dry. So let me let it dry just for a minute. And I'm going to take a smaller brush to show you how I would work over here. So when there's a couple of different smaller sizes, you can use an 8 and a 6. Okay. And it's real important that some of the center dries because I'm going to make pretty tips on those. All right. Is it looking like you wanted this? Is it looking like you imagined? It's not quite as orange yet, is it? Okay. So let's look at these little guys. So I'm going to take this 8 and I will bring in some yellow here. Okay. And I can bring some berry wine to make the pure orange darker. Okay. So see, we're going to do little teeny strokes along here. Okay. And these are going to be a lot smaller, and these would be great on a greeting card. Does that sound good? All right. I used a 12, but what else for all this I was doing? Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you, Maria. All right, now I'm using an 8. Thanks for being with me on this weekend. All right. It's just a surprise visit. I wanted to come on. I didn't even advertise or tell anybody. I just thought I'd come on and surprise you guys. All right. Now, all you can really see when it's real small back in the back distance like this is you can bring a few bigger ones like this. But I'm not going to do as detailed as these little guys here. But, okay. But let's do a little blossom that is going to, let's get some yellow, a little bit of orange. All right. And this is what you would do. You would pull these little petals just like this. All right. Because it's going to be so small, you won't see a lot of it. And I'm pulling towards me. And I'm not worried about such a pointed petal, but it's going to give you the same illusion. All right, as we're pulling down, you can have some side ones come like this, and that's where you would see the base. Like every once in a while, you can put a base in here. Okay. There we go. All right. So this is the large version. That's the small version. Okay. So let's go right inside. I'm going to keep using this 8 and showing you really close on these petals. Okay. A little bit closer. Watching from Canada. Thank you. I'm glad you have a chance, Debbie, to be here. And Carla, thank you. Okay, so let's look at these flowers. Now we need depth. So right now you have a little bit of, is that showing you? We have a little bit of color in there, but I want you to see that I'm going to take my medium on my brush and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to just bring, see the medium's going to be over here and I'm going to side stroke the berry wine. All right, so this is what I want. I want a little bit, a tip. Oh, there we go. A little bit of the tip is got a little bit of berry wine. Now, what's going to happen? Let's see how this orange looks. I can bring more orange into it, especially in the back and right up here in front. See how I have the pure orange coming in here? Now, then I'm going to come in here with the wine. A little bit of tip. Doesn't that make it look pretty? Now that's the same tip that I have down here. And I also want to put it down in the center because I need that depth so it looks like it's going down in. Doesn't that turn out pretty? Keep practicing, Jean. Don't give up. It does take some practice. So just work on my practice stroke lessons. I'm promising you. If you work on those and practice, go watch it, turn it off, watch it again, okay? All right, see the depth? Doesn't that look fun? All right, so I can do it on some of these little guys over here too, in the base. All right, so I'm going to go back here, make it dark in the middle so it looks like it's going down into the trumpet. And then I'm going to go hit the tips of it, okay? And this one is going to look like this came from underneath and here. All right, and there's some dark in here, but I need some pure orange in here to make it brighter. See that? That pure orange needs to really pop. And so the black paper saturates it a little bit. So that's why I'm coming back and adding a little bit more orange. I had orange and a little bit of yellow, but we want that orange to really pop. And so just come back in, and it's kind of fun. Oh, cattails. Cattails are fun. I use the Scruffy a lot for cattails. Okay, so there we go. All right, now let's come to the tips again. Right here to the tips. Let's just do a little bit less than I did over there. Just ever so lightly on the tips. And this is still this little 6 or 8. This one's an 8. 8 flat. So now we've got to do the center of these flowers. Now all I would do on this little ones like you would do on the greeting cards, on these little guys, I would just come in there and maybe put a little bit of a scoop of the darker color in here of the berry wine. All right, and then sometimes I would put the base, not that you're going to see it very much because this is still big on here. All right, so let's get a script liner, then 2 script liner, and this is what's going to happen. I am going to pull a little bit of a stem, so I need some water into my citrus green. I can pull a teeny bit of yellow, but let's do a little bit of sap and sap green and citrus green. And let's roll the brush, roll it. And this is what's going to happen. We're going to touch and pull, touch and pull. Now, this is not what's going to show what's going. There we go. Look how good that looks. Can you see that? All right. Thank you, Miss Pat. So it makes you miss us, huh? This is a mini oversize. That's right. All right. And look over here. Okay. So see, I've got the stamens. You can even have a couple of them maybe coming out of some of these spots here. Okay. And if you did a little itty bitty, you could put it here. Little teeny. Thank you so much for being on with me today. Hope you can come back and watch it and practice with me too. Look, this is thick yellow, not inky. Okay, they have the little stamens. And some of them come down in. So these I did like a lily one. I look back at it again and these kind of come into it. So see the difference? That's more like a lily. This is what these are supposed to do. I didn't look up in time. Okay, there you go. So be watching. I might have another surprise over this holiday. Okay. There we go. So what do you think? It's fun. I want you to sign it and share. So please share. Let me see what you do with what I've done today. And I'm going to come right here and sign my piece with my script liner. There we go. All right, you guys have a great weekend. And thank you so much. Please share and subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you again very soon.